January 6th actually brings us something really awesome this year, a full moon in Cancer. So who doesn't like a moon in Cancer, and especially a full moon in Cancer? The moon is at home in this nurturing water sign, emphasizing qualities and tendencies around self-care, rest, restorative. My number one favorite piece of advice basically connected to this sign of Cancer is one cannot draw from an empty well. And one of the biggest messages that's been sort of circulating, especially right now while I'm recording this on the day that Mercury stations retrograde, is that with Mercury and Mars both being retrograde right now, the message is rest. I've seen so many people pull tarot cards on my Instagram feed today, and they are all saying rest, 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 rest. So yeah, sort of the logic behind that is that Mercury is ruling this Mars retrograde, and now Mercury is slowing down and moving backwards. So this is a time of pulling back, slowing down, reassessing. I know I'm feeling it. I know you can't see, but I've got a big 8-month pregnant belly here. I am slowing things down and just sort of focusing on getting the hospital bags together and that sort of thing. So yeah, this Cancer moon, I'm already like, bring it. This is a restful, listen to your body, listen to what your energy levels are telling you. Keep it simple. And this is the time to, pamper yourself a little bit, take the bath, It is a full moon though. Full moons do tend to amplify the energy up a little bit. This full moon is forming a sextile to Uranus. So there may be a surprise element. There may be a little bit of an unsettling element. There may be something that energizes us. It is a full moon. So we may be feeling like we have more energy to give to ourselves. Maybe we have more energy to cook a bunch of food for our loved ones. Maybe we have more energy to hold space for our loved ones and have a really solid, really awesome family day like we often have on Sundays. This is on a Friday though. This is on a Friday evening. If you're on the East Coast, it's 6:07 p.m. Adjust for your time zone. But yeah, this full moon is really cool because the full moon also brings a lot of things to light for us. So there are things coming to light for us at this time, things coming into full view. Check out where your Cancer house is associated. This is happening at 16 degrees Cancer in 21 minutes. So you want to check and see what that's lighting up in your own natal chart for more details around what to be looking for. What am I supposed to be seeing? What's coming to light for me? But one thing that is true is that the sign of Cancer very often relates to the past. There's a lot of memories. We're thinking about our cellular memory in our body, which is why we want to be gentle with our bodies. And we're thinking about memories connected to the past and things that have over time built up a rhythm of what we understand in our system as nurturing. This full moon is in a square to Chiron. We just had a Chiron station around the holidays, a sensitive time for a lot of people anyways. So this full moon may also be illuminating more details, more of that Chironic process of how we're to move forward in a place of power with our story. Is there a way that we are continuing to reframe or integrate some of the wisdom that emerged for us around that holiday station? So those are a little bit of the things to look for. The other thing is that within 24 hours of this, and actually I think I have it right here. I think it's within 12 hours. Yeah, pretty much within 13 hours from here, we have a Mercury cazimi coming in. And we know that Mercury cazimis will also bring things into illumination where we start to understand things as pertaining to our Mercury retrograde process. From a more broader standpoint. So this is kind of neat because, this is highlighting the Cancer Capricorn axis in our chart. So we're getting these illuminations along this whole polarity. So look and see where those are happening. Both of these events are happening at 16 degrees of Cancer Capricorn. So if you have anything around those degrees, it may be especially electric for you in terms of awareness coming in. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about Mercury Cazimi in the next one. But for right now, that is your full moon astrology shot of the day. And I hope it nourishes you on a physical and soul level. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your inbox, subscribe to my mailing list where you'll be the first to know when my books reopen in April when I return from maternity leave. I may not be as active on here in February and March as we welcome baby Aquarius into our family, but you can also follow along with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine.